There we are. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. All is welcome to the Opie Radio podcast, starring comedian Ron the Waiter. Ron Berman Comedy on all the
jazz hands. Jazz hands.
No jazz hands.
Robin Williams does it.
Good for Robin Williams, man. Coffee mugs up, bitches. I got my Niagara Falls coffee mug today. My God.
I'm still doing Demon Joe.
It's called Dark Biden or something like that.
Demon Joe, baby. That's Demon Joe. Hey, by the way.
Joe. Yes.
Hey, by the way, maybe Joe should finish what the ex-husband couldn't do.
Oh, damn.
Huh? Joe, finish the job.
Yeah, but
does anyone know what happened?
Well, they're going to know in a second. Joe Biden's ex-husband, decided to take out, I think you could say it that way, take out, unalive his current wife.
He expired his current wife. Jill Biden's ex-husband expired his current wife.
Right.
And I know this guy's sitting in jail right now thinking, right. Joe, I know you got dementia, but you got one more. You got one more in you for me, buddy. Can you finish the job I wanted to do?
Oh my God! Don't say that. You crazy? No, you can't say that, Ron. You can't say that. That's crazy. No. But that's
what do you think that conversation's like? Hey, honey, I heard your ex just that's gonna be a wild conversation.
Yeah. No kidding. That is a wild conversation, but. It means nothing. It's already out of the headlines. I mean, this world we live in is so insane that that story about Jill Biden's ex taking out his current wife, unaliving her, is just it's a throwaway story now, Ron. It's a throwaway story because now they got, and you gotta follow my lead because the word Epstein is a trigger for all these social media platforms. But the latest leak is they got Epstein unalive. There's photos all over the internet if you want to check them out today. I can't show them here, unfortunately, but they actually got the pictures of him unalive after that little prison thing. Even though a lot of people think he's alive, a lot of people think that he survived. He's living a great life somewhere else, out of the spotlight. And even the pictures, I saw him this morning. They're already questioning, why isn't the one tattoo on his left arm not present in the unalive photos?
If you told me, listen, Donald Trump is so heavily involved in this. By the way, his name appears more in the Epstein files than anyone else. By the way, they said thousands of times. No one else's names appears that many times. He already essentially pardoned Maxwell. What's her first name? Chisholm?
I think I finally know how to say her first name. I think it's Gazelle.
Chisholm.
Giselle or Gazelle or
whatever.
Gilead.
He essentially pardoned her already. She's at Club Fed. She's literally at essentially a country club.
Oh, she's just petting kittens, Ron. She's petting kittens and watching her housewives shows.
Epstein was Donald Trump's best friend. He said it. They were best friends. Maxwell said Jeffrey Epstein's only male friend was Donald Trump. It was literally, he goes, Maxwell said Epstein only talked about Donald Trump.
Right.
So do I think it is absolutely plausible that Jeffrey Epstein is alive in isolation? Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do. Well, dude, the government just went and took another country's leader in the middle of the night.
Right.
Maduro. They can't. The CIA does this shit all the time. Well, Black Ops. Go ahead.
Ron, no, all I'm going to say, Ron, why don't we follow Trump's lead? We need to move on from this. Trump told the nation yesterday, we all need to move on from this. Nothing to see here.
Opie,
that'll make everyone stop. The pictures and the videos and the emails that are online are downright horrific. But our president, our Lord and Savior, yesterday from the Oval Office said, can't we all just move on to something else? So we should move on to something else, Rod. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Forgot what I was going to say. I should have wrote it down.
It's okay. But we should be moving on anyway. He told Caitlin Collins, oh my God, Caitlin, you don't smile ever. I never see you smile. And you're a terrible reporter. And I don't understand why CNN hired you. And we as a nation should move the fuck on. What a great leader we have. We're all horrified by the leaks that are all over Twitter. And I can only imagine the stuff that Elon Musk is deleting from his platform, because the stuff that I'm seeing every day is just giving me a fucking ick feeling. I hate heads. I hate them. I hate them all.
The people who are going over all these documents, they're actually, there's enough information starting to come out that you can start to connect the dots.
Yeah.
And the dots connect to a super powerful elite worldwide.
Yes.
It's like the Illuminati, whatever you want to call it.
Illuminati.
The people behind the curtains pulling the strings.
Right.
Yeah, these are the people. Dude, look at all the people in the British Parliament. Not the Parliament, the royal we falling left and right.
Ron, you got knowledge. But
we got to be careful.
But Pete Sutter says Trump has better things to do than this. It's stupid. It's stupid.
Opie, we have to be careful.
Right.
We don't want to get Trevor Noah.
Right. It's stupid. Let's just all move on. It's stupid. It's stupid. And then we got Scott Watson, one of ours. He's up the river right now watching this. He goes, here comes Ron's TDS again. Here comes the TDS. Young man.
Yeah, you know Scott Watson. Scott Watson's walking around looking at some of these people on the sidewalk thinking, I may throw my ICE badge on.
Oh wow, look at you.
Scott Watson. Scott Watson is a big supporter of ICE.
Right.
If you are, admit it.
No, so am I. So am I.
Right.
The problem in America is you can support ICE. I hate this. I do this all the time. I hate this. I said this to Sean Hannity recently. Sean Hannity is one of the biggest fucking Trump brown nosers ever. Supposedly a Christian man. I did his show a bunch back in the day. We used to be text friendly, but he's the biggest fucking Trump brown noser. And I'm going to say it again. And this is where the world has lost its fucking mind. You could be a supporter of Trump. You could be a supporter of MAGA and also admit, Sean, that the Melania documentary is a hunk of shit.
Ooh.
And the same thing, hold on. And the same thing, because here's the other thing. You could be a supporter of ICE. I'm a supporter of ICE. Yeah, I think the illegal immigration in America got completely out of hand. Of course I do. But I also could say they're doing it wrong. Both those things can be possible. You can be a supporter, but also go, hey, it's time to calm the fuck down and reel it back a little bit and try to figure out what we do moving forward. Both those things could be true. But in this world, man, no, it's ICE. I support ICE 100%, and I support them getting out of fucking control on the streets. Yeah, those two. No, the other way is the normal thing to say.
I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
The Epstein thing is a major issue. So what is Trump doing? He's doing a lot of shit. So we look to the left, we look to the right. Yeah, here's the latest. By the way, here's the latest.
Yeah.
Distraction, which is super scary. Because Turkey used to be a democratic country. And then the guy who's in Turkey now has been there for 40 years.
Yeah.
And Donald Trump's doing the exact same playbook. Yeah. So what did the guy in Turkey do to stay in power? He nationalized the elections.
Oh, yeah, we're going to nationalize.
You nationalize the elections. You have control of everything. Even in the Constitution, it says that power goes to the states. And Trump goes, no, we can't. So he's doing the playbook. He's saying it's so corrupt in democratic states that we have to nationalize it.
Yeah.
Now he's setting it up by he raided the Georgia election.
Of course.
And now he's going to doctor the ballots and go, I told you. By the way, he's ramping up that rhetoric, nationalize elections. We are no longer in a constitutional democracy.
Right.
The Constitution says that's not allowed. He's saying, no, we have to do it now. We have to because of the corruption from democratic states.
All right. Well,
we are in a different world, people.
Well,
we're in a different world. Donald Trump has forced Canada to become a trade partner with China. Jesus Christ. Wake up, people.
And once again, we're talking about Trump. I don't have TDS. I have TES, Trump exhaustion syndrome. And we just spent another 10 minutes talking about this idiot.
Oh, and by the way, because of all this bullshit. By the way, let me ask you a question. Are you an investor in Bitcoin?
I can't comment on my investments at this moment in time. There's a reason why I still survive and get to live 500 feet above the streets of New York City, my friend.
Oh, really? Then this is not good news for you.
What?
Bitcoin, because the Trump administration pumped it up with the Trump coin and blah, blah, blah. And then Trump is supporting all the bit tech companies.
Yeah.
And the worry was it's going to go so high so quickly, it's going to be like fool's gold. Well, guess what just happened?
Fool's gold?
It's crashing. Bitcoin is crashing. It's down 40% now.
Well,
you may have to move out. So just to let you know.
Let me end. Trump and and I'm not mad at you, Ron. Trump and his people, they made their money off the Bitcoin thing before it collapsed. Trump has been manipulating the stock market since day one of his presidency. He throws these insane headlines out there, knowing and his friends know that this is going to affect the stock market, and they're like, I better sell some shit right now. Everything's going to go dropping down, and then all of a sudden, well, it's time to buy now because now that thing isn't going to happen, and now the stock market is going to survive and it's going to go through the roof. He's been manipulating the stock market since the start of his presidency. Why are we talking about this guy?
Excuse me. The Trump family dude, this is insane. The Trump family has made $4 billion. I know. Since Donald Trump. I mean, can you imagine if a Democrat did that? They'd impeach him. By the way.
No. We don't play the can you imagine game here. Everybody else plays, well, can you imagine if Biden did this? Can you imagine if Obama did this?
John Lennon wrote a song about it.
I know, Ron. I know. I just don't like being up.
All right. Listen. Let me say this. Let me say this.
You hear all the time. Can you imagine if Biden was in the? Sorry, Ron.
Demon Joe.
All right. Listen. Mike Long says love Caitlyn. Mike loves the Caitlyn. Caitlyn gave it to Trump yesterday, and Trump said she was nasty. And Trump said she doesn't smile. And Trump says, we all just need to move on from the files.
Let me just say this. Let me finish with the Bitcoin. So I guess how it works is at its peak, I guess one Bitcoin was worth $126,000.
Damn.
It is now down to $50,000 and $400.
Right.
So it went from, so if you bought it at $126,000, it is now valued at $50,000. That's all right. And I know a lot of people like,
all right. Well,
I know a lot of people like made a lot of money.
All right. Well, that's all right. But can we move on, Ron?
All right.
I'm going to agree with Trump. Can we just move on? I want to move on from you, Trump. I'm sick of fucking talking about you every day. Oh, my God.
My mother's lover is very upset, by the way.
Wait. Barrister, very obsessed with me. A little old me. I can't hurt anybody anymore. I broadcast from a windowsill. I can't hurt anybody. I don't have influence. I don't have power. I don't have an audience. And Barrister just obsesses every day. And he says, here's $20, Hope. You need it more than me. Well,
I need it more than you.
I'll give you that 20. I'm not taking blood money today, Barrister. So that $20 I'm giving right to Ron.
Dude, I'll take all the blood money you got, people. Give me the blood money. The blood money is the best type of money.
Well, we're doing I don't know what it's called. Valentine's Day, a week from Friday. It's another one of these. Let's make Ron some money. So Ron's going to keep all the super chats, and then I'm going to match the super chats, and Ron's going to get another big fat check. But go ahead, Ronnie Babes.
So let me tell you something. So where I work now, it's like an outdoor beer garden, super slow. So I just got on unemployment. You know, I'll put a couple months. Spring comes around, you get off it quick. You know, maybe a couple months.
Right.
But they have all these new rules now.
Yeah.
So I went to claim my unemployment benefits on Monday, and it was temporarily halted. So now my benefits have been halted. Why? Because they have all these new rules now. You can make up to $869 and still be on unemployment.
Right.
So if you work 10 hours or under, they consider you don't work. So the week before, I worked 13 hours total for the whole week. So that's considered one day. That means you worked one day.
Right.
Now this week, I worked 4 hours the whole week.
Right.
So that considered you didn't work. So last week when I claimed, they register it as I worked one day. When I claimed this week, I said I didn't work at all.
Yeah.
They halted my unemployment because they go, they think I went back to work. Now the system, I'm doing what the system is telling me to do. The system can't handle it.
Yeah.
So now I have to physically call and say, hey, no, I'm not back at work. So please reestablish my unemployment because I have no money coming in.
Yeah.
So you have to because by the way, they have all these layers of protection for fraud. I guess there's a lot of fraud in unemployment for sure. Right? A lot of people are there's a lot of fraud. So these are safety measures.
Sure.
I called 108 times yesterday. And I could not get through. I called 108 times yesterday. I spent hours and hours because it's important. Like I have there's no money on my card. And I'm not making money at work because it's winter time. You're just not, you know. So that's what people do where I work. They go on unemployment for a few months. They don't exhaust it because they know they're going to need it later. Everyone where I work, almost everywhere I work is on unemployment for a few months because we're an outdoor beer garden. So it's called lack of work.
Right.
It's not I'm lazy. It's not that I don't have a job. I do have a
job. The thing is, you had to call 108 fucking
and times. I didn't get through. Opie, I'm stressed out. Dude, I have to do it again today.
Well, Ron,
I got to do it again today because until I get through, my unemployment's been halted. By the way, it's not a lot. Do you know how much? I don't mind telling people. So the max you can get is $869. Yeah. By the way, just to let people know. So if you work 10 hours or under, you get all your unemployment. If you work 11 hours to 20 hours, they take a third of your unemployment out. Yeah. If you work 20 to 30 hours, they take 2/3 out. If you work 31 hours, you don't get unemployment that week. Yeah. Yeah. And you have to work 30 hours or under. Yeah. Right. So anyways.
It's not anyways. Know what I heard? The last 5 minutes, know what I heard? Send me a check, Ope. Send me a check, Ope. Send me a check.
No, that's not. Well,
that's what I heard. So the check's in the mail, Ron. I thought the bison burger was good enough. And I even said you can order your own fries. I guess that wasn't good enough. Now I got to send you another check.
Opie, can I tell you the last time I ate?
Yeah.
It was the bison burger. No, how many days ago was that?
Remember,
dude, when was the show? That was like I haven't eaten in 3 days now.
Remember Barrister? He gave $20, and I'm like, I don't want your fucking blood money because he turned into a hater, which is unfortunate because I think Barrister was one of ours. You know what happens with these shows, depending on what you talk about. I think you got people like, oh, love you. Oh, you just said that about Trump. Hate you. But Barrister used to be one of mine. Now he's not. He's obsessed, and he's kind of a dick, to be honest with you. He gave me 20. I said, I ain't taking your blood money. I'm not taking any blood money from people. So I said, I'm going to give you the $20, Ron. Know what Barrister said? Fine. If you don't want my money, give this Hyundai to Ron. I'm rich, bitch.
Wait, a Hyundai? Is that 100?
Yeah, but I ain't taking it. I'm not.
So I got 120 coming now?
Well, let's slow down, Ron. Let's slow down. I mean, when it's a 20, it's easy to say I'm not taking your blood money. But if people are throwing days at us,
real blood money now. Fucking, I'm bleeding inside. It hurts.
All right, look, all right, I'll give you this 100 too, Ron. Okay, I'll give you this.
Listen, the reality is it's stressful.
Reality is shut your mouth.
No, but the reality is now I got to do it all over again today. And
wait, Ron, I know, but did you really call 108 times?
So during the morning, I called like 55 times. And then they say if you're going to get through, the best time is like between 3 and 5. So I did like an hour and a half. I did like an hour and a half in the morning.
Yeah, I'm listening, Ron.
Ron is boring with.
Don't worry, they're doing their own show in the chat, and they make me laugh. And Skippy goes, Ron, you're boring. You're boring Opie with this shit. Get off it. It's only Ron's life. It's only your life, Ron. It's only your life.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Thank God for my roommate.
Yeah, because
I'm not paying rent at the moment.
I know,
but God bless him.
Ron, you bring up this good stuff that I can't get in. The fact is, so many people can relate to what you're going through, because no one should have to call 108 times to get their unemployment benefits. Okay,
reinstalled.
My wife, I swear to you, probably spends. Dude, I think she spends close to 20 hours a week on the phone just getting through to fucking health care, everything we all deal with. Because nothing's easy. You can't just call someone and go, hey, I got this little problem. Can you no problem, sir. It always has to be where they throw you through the ringer for hours and hours and call back, and you got this wrong. And you know that Facebook owes me thousands of dollars? And I've been trying to get my money from Facebook for months, and they need proof that my bank account is mine. So I've been sending them statements, and for some reason it's not good enough. I can't get anyone from Facebook on the phone. I can't get them to email. I can't get them to take care of the problem. Somehow what's going to end up happening is there's going to be I'm going to just luck out and stumble upon the answer to the issue here. And I even wrote him, I said, You don't think my account's my account? It's the same account you've been giving me payouts to for years. What could be the problem? My point is back to you calling unemployment for 108 times.
Yeah.
We'll deal with this shit. Why is everything so complicated?
Yeah. And I also think I couldn't get through yesterday because everyone has the same issue. It's weird. Like if you're on unemployment, they encourage you to work. They still want you to work. So they're like, yeah, dude, you can still work up to 30 hours. You can make up $800, no problem. Yeah. But when you say you worked over 10 hours and then the next week you say you didn't, they think you went back to work. If there's a flaw in the system, everyone's fucking calling, going, hey,
Right. All right. John Koritz, this isn't blood money, Ron. This one's not blood money, so this is mine. This is mine. We can keep track. We collected $120 of blood money today. That's yours. I ain't taking blood money. I ain't taking the money where it gives me $10 and beats the shit out of me. I'm not taking any of that money. But John Koritz is one of mine, and he gave me 20, and he said, good morning. I missed the beginning of the show, but Ron will keep repeating, so I won't miss anything. This guy knows me.
This guy knows me.
But that's why I try to help you. I try to say, shut your mouth. You made your fucking point.
I can't help it. John Koritz knows it. I'm going to probably say it 5 more times. I have a sickness. I'm down with the sickness.
Barrister just gave another $5, blood money. Used to be one of mine. Now a hater. So I don't want your $5. So that goes to Ron. And he says, Ron, I will send you another $100 if you pop a pimple onto your camera on this podcast. He doesn't. Ron's too old for pimples.
Dude, look. Excuse me, sir. Do you see my skin?
Yeah, it's.
Do you see any imperfection? By the way, that's you see that chocolate chip? That's my Cindy Crawford.
They all think you have the herpes. I try to explain to these people, Ron doesn't have the herpes. It's a beauty mark.
You have to have sex to have herpes,
dude.
Well, that's not true. You can touch like a surface.
Let me tell you something about the beauty moles. I've never seen a beauty mole that looks good on anybody, including Cindy Crawford.
Right there.
I'll say it again, Ron. Like people think I've had my eyes done. People think I've had a facelift. The only thing I ever did when I got money was to get rid of the fucking moles off my head, off my face, because they were.
No, go ahead. I'm waiting for you to finish. That means I want to. When you're done,
be bothered to listen for another 3 seconds.
No, I'm saying. You don't go over the notes when the finger goes up. Oh, I like what you're saying. I want to add to it. Don't you understand that?
Okay. Well,
that's sign language for good. Go ahead.
Can anyone tell that I'm feeling much better finally from this?
I know you're feisty.
Flu?
Look at you.
I'm feisty, right?
Look at you. You wanted to get your fucking mole story in.
No, the only thing I did when I got money was to get rid of the moles off my face because they would look disgusting.
Well, you're fair-skinned. You probably got Polish in you.
I had a big one right here. I had them lying down my fucking jawline. And when I got money, I was like, get rid of these things.
What, you had moles like lined up on your face?
Were
you like in the circus?
And I remember.
Do you have a picture pre-mole, Opie? Does it look like a constellation?
I mean, I don't know. I could probably find a picture, sure, but I remember the lady going, yeah, but it's going to leave a little scar. And I'm like, yeah, that's way better than this fucking thing with a head. So,
anyway, you've had work done. You've had work done.
I just got moles taken off my face. That's it.
But you did it for cosmetic reasons. It wasn't health reasons.
Oh, yeah, it was vanity. Yeah, we all have some vanity. We all look in the mirror and go, oh, my God.
Honestly, I don't do that. I feel I hit the lottery with this fucking face. Jesus Christ. It's stunning. I'm not having sex. It's just stunning.
Ron, you might need.
I don't have money.
you might need a new prescription. If you're looking in the mirror and you're not seeing anything wrong with that face, you might need a new prescription, Ron.
Dude, it just shows you women don't give a fuck how good looking you are. It's about the money.
Money. All right, and a week from Friday, Ron called unemployment 108 times. So a week from Friday, all super chats go to Ron. He made some blood money today. But this has nothing to do with when we do the super chats for Ron.
No, I'm sorry. That means that means
your world. I'm just a fucking observer in your world.
You don't get it. I'm not interrupting you.
How stupid you are when you're interrupting. I'm trying to promote the fact we're going to give you a ton of money a week for Friday, but you couldn't even help yourself. You had to babble. Yes, Ron.
You don't get it. That doesn't mean stop. That means
does it?
It means I'm not trying to like ooh. That's me being excited. Ooh.
All right, Barrister is giving more blood money. I ain't taking any of this. Oh God, but it's starting to add up. It's starting,
dude. You write it down. You're gonna forget.
Oh no, I'm keeping track. You've made
in your head?
You've made $40 in blood money today. I'm good at math.
What the fuck are you talking about? We were at 120 before.
No. You were hearing things. Barrister, $20. Opie's eyes are so puffy and squinty that you could blindfold him with dental floss. I'm rich. Yeah.
That's an old Bill Burr joke.
I got very slanty eyes in the morning. But rest of the day, they're kind of open. They look more like this. But no, I ain't thanking you, Barrister. Go F yourself. You could have that $20 too.
Barrister, thank you. By the way, Barrister, thank you for the 100 that Opie's not going to give me.
What are you talking? Oh, you're going to start that rumor, Ron? Really? You're going to play into their nonsense, are you, Ron? Are you? Is it fun to play into their nonsense, Ron? Is it?
I like to play. Can I tell you my favorite celebrity with a mole?
Oh, yeah.
Because you said moles are not good looking on people. That's not true. First of all, it's fucking hot on Cindy Crawford.
No.
You ever seen a mole? By the way, you been with a girl that has moles on downtown? Yeah. It's hot.
No.
No?
No.
Dude, a mole downtown in the right spot it's okay.
You
have to be hot though.
I was with a gal that had a mole. And it just looks like a speck of poo on their face. It's gross.
I was with a girl. She had a mole inside her butt cheek, and it looked like it looked like a hot and poo-poo chip. No, I'm not joking. I was like, oh, and I kind of went like this, like because I kind of went like that.
Who's the celebrity that looks good with a mole? I gotta hear this.
Aaron Neville. Aaron Neville. Fucking it's.
Barrister's math is wrong. He just gave another $5. This is blood money because Barrister used to be one of mine and now he's not. For the record, I've given $150 today. Every cent goes to Ron.
Thank you, Barrister.
That's
thank you.
You're using some of that new math. I see about $55.
Barrister, I need like, you know, when in the Oscars, like the accounting firm of Ballister to fucking keep this straight. I need the CPA Ballister to keep this straight.
No. Ron is a freak. How the F do you find a poo-poo chip? What? I think he wanted to say, how do you find a poo-poo chip sexy? I think that's what he wanted to say. Or I'm helping his line out.
If the girl's hot, a mole inside the butt cheek it's okay.
All right,
but listen. I didn't think it was a mole. The first time I tried to flick it, I was embarrassed for her. I'm like, oh, look at you. You're not hygiene's not important to you.
So I want to apologize to Trump. He's right. We should all just move on. There's nothing to see here in the files. Yeah, well, what I'm seeing online, there's nothing to see. So we should all move on to something else. Okay. So we're going to move on here too today.
Before we move on, I think this is what we should do for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because everyone loves to gamble. How many fucking times are they going to... How many calls do I have to make today? Is it 70 over, 70 under? Do I actually get through? We could have a little contest.
Ron,
no,
all kidding aside, like we all deal with that. And it reminded me of my Facebook issues since I noticed that Facebook stopped paying me in October. So that's what, almost 4 months ago. I have written no less than 100 emails. I even got to a point where I got someone on the phone from Facebook.
Yeah.
And they just gave me the runaround. Oh, I'm going to send you a link. You got to go through this link. And then the link just throws you to the beginning to start over. So when you get about 108 calls to unemployment, I'm out of my mind because we all fucking deal with the horse shit. Hey, Trump, you want us to move on from the files? How about you make it easy for people to get unemployment? How about you make it easier for us to get proper health care in America?
You know, like, I'm not embarrassed to be on unemployment. Like, I'm a hard worker. Like, I'm literally on unemployment because I work in an outdoor beer garden and I only stay on it for a few months.
Right.
Because I don't want to be on it because, God forbid, if I need it later, then it's there for me. And I've been paying into unemployment since I was a teenager working, dude. Preteen working.
I know.
Like, this isn't charity. This is an insurance policy that I've been paying into.
It's your fucking money.
Right.
100%.
Yeah.
All right. So, Ron sent me a video.
I can tell you're not sick anymore because you're feisty. I can see it. You're back, baby. You're full of piss and vinegar.
By the way, I decided, I try to tell people, I try to tell them, I tried. I said, I'm just having fun at my windowsill. Everyone's like, why aren't you doing more? And I'm like, I don't want to do more. I did it already. I'm just trying to have a little fun. So I didn't care about it. I didn't care about equipment and cameras and microphones. But because of stupid fucking Ron, the waiter, I got myself a microphone.
Dude, I was. What is that green? Is that kryptonite?
I decided to get myself a microphone. Yes,
dude,
from the world famous Opie and Anthony show. After 7 years, decided to get a microphone.
Dude, that looks professional. Can I see it again?
I don't know if it sounds good because I haven't really.
No, it sounds good, but show it again.
Yeah, man, it's like I got myself a
holy
microphone.
Shit, dude! You look like that's one of the microphones. Like, dude, your good friend Jimmy Fallon has one of those on his desk.
Wow, good old Jimmy Fallon. Yeah, stop making me. You're making me try again, Ron. I wanted to just hang out at my stupid windowsill.
I am making you buy new expensive equipment.
Yeah, that's why your check's
because
gonna be. That's why your check's gonna be.
Go ahead.
We're never gonna be Lewis and Martin. You understand? We're never gonna be Lewis and Martin. We're never going to be the greats, the comedy duos from the past, because you just babble. And
God, I loved it when you were sick.
I don't have many great lines. I had another good line I could have thrown in there, but you had a babble. We'll never be Laurel and Hardy, although you look like the fat one. Which one was the fat one? Oh, sorry, Ron. Sorry.
Am I allowed to talk now?
By
the way, you're right. Like, I don't know when you're finally going to have a good line. There's so few and far between. Like, I don't know. Is this the time he actually has a line? Usually don't. So I don't pay attention.
Why don't you play it to that nonsense that these idiot haters say too? All I was going to tell you was, let's see if I can get it out. I was just going to say your check's going to be a little light this month because I got myself a microphone.
He said my check's going to be a little light this month, like I'm getting a monthly check.
Well, you're getting checks. You're getting bison burgers. You're getting French fries. Next time, you're going to order your own French fries, bitch.
Those fries, dude, I'll go back for the fries. Those fries were fucking excellent.
Well, come on back. I'd love to have you. I actually, believe it or not, enjoyed your company. All right.
We almost had a threesome.
No, Ron, that's your weird fantasy.
Oh, that guy was like just standing right beside you, looking at you, just sizing you up.
I mean, you're a little sus because you're always finding the homosexual angle on things. And then you started this thing today with jazz hands. That leads to our video.
Are you saying jazz hands is gay?
What else is it, Ron?
Hugh Jackman does jazz hands.
I think for the first time in my life, I said jazz hands because I was imitating you. I've never had the thought in my head to say jazz hands.
Well, I'm in the Screen Actors Guild. I'm a trained actor. I'm a trained thespian.
Nope. No, you're not. And I'll prove it because you didn't say actor. You didn't say actor right. True actors, I think that's one of actor.
Dude, I think that's one of my favorite skits on SNL is John Lovitz. Yeah. And then he goes, acting.
Right.
Remember that skit?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I like the Lovitz. Lovitz is funny. He's not for everybody though.
Michael's favorite cast member.
Listen, I'm gonna lead into the video you sent because it is great. But let me just say this really fast. New York City is downright disgusting. And I know we talked about it yesterday. But the problem with New York, and it's not Mom Donnie's fault, and I don't like the Mom Donnie, but it truly isn't. We've had a deep freeze in New York City for so long, they can't get rid of this fucking snow. And it's getting harder, and it's almost like ice blocks. We said all this yesterday. But you walk the sidewalks, and you realize how disgusting New York is. There is so much color in the snow at this point. I've recognized, like I said, puke, diarrhea, dog poo, human poo, a ton of yellow snow, gray snow. It's so fucking gross to walk around New York right now. And the only thing that's going to solve this is to get out of this deep freeze and have like 3 or 4 days in a row where the temperature is over 40. And until then, you just realize how disgusting it is to live here. Because when the snow's gone, all that stuff is still on the sidewalk, in the grass, and in the trees. You just don't see it as well because you don't have that beautiful white snow.
Actually, the color I see the most is at this point, because of the exhaust, the snow's covered in black.
Yeah,
but I don't see color.
Snow. It's black, gray, brown snow.
I don't see color, but I see black, but I don't see color because I'm from Boston. Hey, Opie.
Yeah.
Honestly, since we just literally talked about this, show the video. No, not the Hudson River. I sent it to you now. The video of the guy trying to lock his city bike and he can't. and he can't because the fucking snow, and he has a fit, and he has to drive off to another locking dock. I just sent it to you.
All right, let me hold on. Let me find it. Where'd you send it?
Look to the bottom of your DMs.
Oh, dude, you said. Oh, okay, dude. I meant to play this like. I meant to play this. Wait, you didn't send the video though.
Yes, I did.
On YouTube. The guy, the boxer that had the hair system.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to play this for weeks.
I sent you that too.
I can't click on it. We'll have to play it tomorrow.
Why?
I don't know. I can't click on it.
Dude, you told me to send it to you through YouTube.
All right, here. This is.
Put the volume.
No, we don't even need the volume.
Okay.
We can talk over. It's a boxing match. A guy has a hair system. He gets punched, and the whole hair system flops up. Here's the slow-mo of his hair flopping up. That's one of the greatest videos in the last fucking 10 years, man. All right. And now you got this guy. What is it again?
So we can't plow the sidewalks of the streets because we're in a deep freeze. I just sent you a video. Dude, everyone gets around New York City on city bikes. Right. They're like electric bikes.
Right.
So you have to, dude, when you go to your next destination, you have to lock the city bike or you're going to keep getting charged.
Yeah.
And if you don't lock it by a certain time, you get charged another hour.
Oh, so and try to fight that with the city. They'll make you call them 50 fucking times.
So here's a guy, he's trying to lock his city bike so he can go to work, and he can't because of the snow, and put the volume up, the volume.
Well, now I got to move my beautiful mic.
You have to do the volume because he's yelling and screaming.
Right. I got to move the mic, though.
Is the volume up?
It should be.
Yeah. He starts yelling.
Talk over the video, man.
There it is. Look, he loses it.
Now he's just dragging it.
Yeah.
Bike on the ground. Let me tell you something about this video. This is why these things end up in the Hudson River. Because people fucking have.
What happened? Opie!
Oh, I was yelling and screaming. My new mic, I turned it off. I turned off my new mic, Ron, and I
saw the red.
Oh, I had to sit there, and my new mic turned off. No, what I was going to say, the guy at the end of the video, I don't know what you heard, he starts dragging the bike off because he can't lock it again. No, he's not going to another charging station. Now, look this shit up online. These bikes end up in rivers. Whatever city you're in, there are those city bikes in the river because people finally had it and they throw it in the fucking river. That guy went to throw that bike in the Hudson River.
I mean, I can see his frustration because, by the way, have you ever ridden a city bike?
I have. So it's cool.
How does it work?
Well, honestly, Ron, I have to take that back. I don't think I've ever ridden a city bike. When I was in Chicago, I rode theirs, which is the city bike for Chicago, and I did it in Boston. It's fucking awesome. Got a little app, beep, beep, beep. You get your bike and you can ride around and you know where the charging stations are. And like, all right. And then you just drop it off and go on your way. It is actually a pretty awesome program.
When City Bike first came out in New York City, they were all pedal bikes. Now they're all electric.
Oh no, they're scary.
Yeah, they're flying around. They're essentially like delivery guys delivering food.
Honestly, they're scary. Like I do a lot of biking in and around New York City, and my son's getting into biking. He bikes a lot, not recently because of this cold freeze. And the regular bike paths where people just go and fucking do some biking, it's now a highway.
Right.
These things are flying at you going 30, 40 miles an hour, man.
Yeah.
It's fucking nuts out there.
Right. So I've never done it, but I assume you have to download an app or something. it's not. I'm sure it's probably not cheap, right?
I don't remember. Like I said,
Okay.
I used it in Chicago, so I did a daily thing, and I did it in Boston a couple times. So I don't know.
But
I'm sure it's expensive, but I'm sure people realize it's a lot cheaper than getting Ubers every day.
Yes, for sure.
Or the cabs, so they figure that out.
I'm sure that guy was freaking out because I know people who do it. Like, you only have a certain amount of time to go from point A to point B.
Right.
And if you miss that time, you're getting charged for extended time.
Right.
Or you're just going to be late for work or whatever. I mean, if you're taking a city bike, you're going somewhere. Here's my other thoughts on this.
Go ahead.
I see it all the time. You see like these teenage kids on these electric city bikes.
Yeah.
Those are stolen. Obviously. You see these teenage kids, like 2 or 3 on one electric city bike at once.
They're not
flying
stolen.
Down the street. It's stolen.
They're hard to steal now, bro. I'm telling you, they're hard to steal. But what they do is they use one city bike to get 3 of them around. And it's like all of a sudden it turns into a fucking circus act.
Yeah.
It's crazy what they're doing. They'll get 3 guys on one bike.
100%. 3 guys on one electric city bike going in and out of traffic. And I'm like, dude, these guys are going to end up in the hospital, dude.
Yeah. Well, Ron, let's do our last thing.
Oh, we're going to do the video, the Hudson.
Yes, Ron, of course. You're working with a pro. What do you think's going to happen? Yeah, you're working with a pro.
Here come the comments. You know.
You're working with a pro, Ron. I got a microphone finally. You're working with a pro. Fucker.
Dude, after 3 fucking years, you got a microphone.
I just wanted to have fun at my windowsill. I had my run. I don't need to do this anymore.
And yet you found a Ronnie Berman, a fucking diamond in the rough, and you're like, I'm gonna attach my star.
Enjoy the silence, everybody. The sound of silence.
Paul Simon's my second cousin.
No, he's
yes, he is.
Sing a Paul Simon.
Sound of Science is Simon and Garfunkel. God is my witness. Paul Simon is my second cousin on my mother's.
So he's your cousin, but you don't know the name of his most famous song. You just called it "The Sound of Science."
Sound of Silence.
You said "Sound of Science,"
dude. That's my fucking Boston accent.
No, it's your dyslexia.
I do have dyslexia.
Yeah, no shit. Because I have dyslexia. No, but I finally admitted I have dyslexia. So I have dyslexia too.
I've never seen you have one sign of dyslexia ever. I think you like to say it for the sympathy.
Let me guess. You're on the spectrum too, right?
Am I autistic? No. I'm a genius, but I'm not autistic.
All right. Well, then I'm not autistic.
Oh, you think? Are you claiming you're autistic and dyslexic? Are you taking all the statistics? Dude, you're a mess. You got fucking moles all over your face. You're autistic.
No,
I
got rid of the moles. Barrister's mad because I didn't read his last super chat. It's not about you, Barrister.
Yes, it is about Barrister.
No, I don't
He's a fucking God saver.
$5 super chats are stupid. Sorry, people.
He's a God saver.
No, he's not. No. All right. Yeah, Ron sent a great video, actually. And this guy was attempting what I truly wanted to do, but I didn't have the balls to do it. Let me find the video. So,
well, you did attempt it once at the beach and almost didn't make it.
Well, I did fall through the ice up to my knees, and and then I ran home like a. No offense to the ladies out there, but I ran home like a bitch.
No, that wasn't the bitch part.
I was scared of frostbite, and I was scared because I was in the middle of the stupid flu, and then I fell into the fucking water.
That wasn't the bitch part. The bitch part was you panicked and fell face first into the water after you went through the ice.
Well, that's because they always tell you what you need to do, but when you're in that situation, none of that matters anymore. You just want to get out of the fucking water. So I kept going forward, knowing the ice wasn't healthy in that direction, and I kept falling, and I fell forward all the way up to my chest, almost face first, and it was literally 12 degrees out.
You got baptized.
Well, whatever. I mean, I learned salt water doesn't freeze as well as fresh water. It's never too late to learn. But with that said, the Hudson River, I've been live streaming in the afternoons the Hudson River because the ice flows are amazing. So I've been just literally putting a camera in my window and just kind of recording the ice flows down the Hudson River. It's been pretty fucking cool. And I said, I don't know if I said it on this thing or when I was hanging out with some of my friends, but I basically said that I want to get on one of these ice sheets that is flowing down the Hudson River. But obviously that would be absolutely insane unless you had, someone helping you out, like maybe a boat or something in case things get a little squirrely or the ice flow gets too close to the actual ocean. But I thought to myself, how cool would that be if you could float down the Hudson River on one of these ice sheets? They're giant. Some are as big as a football field, and others are like, I don't know, like a little par 3 fucking green. But it's badass. So Ron sent me a video of a guy that actually did what I've been imagining I want to do. So you want to set this up, Ron? So
I found this video. Just let me say this. The best part of the video, by far, is the flamboyant guy giving the commentary. The guy videotaping it is the guy giving the commentary.
Yeah.
Dude, this guy's a star. He should be on a talk show. He's so funny. Ooh. This is a real video.
Ooh.
And you have to imagine at some point the guy on the ice had to be fucking panicking.
Yeah.
Because if he goes through, he's probably not going to make it. Hypothermia.
Oh, yeah.
But the commentary is, this guy's a star. Go ahead.
All right. Did I ever tell you the two things that I saw coming down the Hudson River? One, it was pretty cool, and the other one was like CSI shit.
Can I guess one?
Yeah, go ahead.
You saw Sully.
No, I mean, my wife did. I was at the gym.
Okay.
I saw the aftermath when I was in the gym. I was like, what the hell's going on? And I realized it was the Hudson River, and I realized it was right outside my apartment. My wife actually saw the crash with her brother.
Dude, I don't know if people know this, but like the plane, everyone, Sully, Tom Hanks played him in the movie. The guy landed the plane in the Hudson River, essentially parallel to Opie's fucking building.
A little south, but my wife saw the thing literally fly right by the window, lower than our apartment. And then I actually saw them film the reenactment.
Oh, the same spot?
Yeah, it was badass. Because we didn't know what the fuck was going on. It was a jet 7 whatever. I don't know what they used for the movie.
747.
I don't know if they actually used whatever. It was a giant plane, and it was being followed by another plane, and they were going up and down the Hudson River. I'm like, what the fuck is going on today? We see some cool shit from way up here. And it turned out, we learned after the fact that they were filming for the Sully movie. They were reenacting parts of the crash.
Opie, those are one of those events in New York City. It's like 9/11. You know where you were. It was so traumatic. And so when you say you know where you were, I remember that day being so fucking cold. Right. It was freezing and windy. And it's amazing no one died. No one froze to death. No hypothermia.
Well, the reality is if anybody ended up in the water, they would have died.
100%.
They all were able to get out of the plane and hang out on the wing.
On the wing.
And I've done this break a million times, but I guess it's worth repeating. Just south of here is the ferry traffic that gets people from Jersey to Manhattan. And Sully had to have known, if I could get this fucking plane close to that, I'll have boats already in the water to help save people, because he landed more or less Man, I think hundreds of yards tops from the ferry traffic that goes back and forth all day long.
You know, I've never thought of that before. By the way, I never thought of that before. Did he actually factor that in as well?
I mean, did we talk to him? I feel like we might have had him on the phone. No, I don't think we talked to him.
That would be a great question to ask.
I think he factored it in. I think he's flying down the Hudson River and he's like, I got to land this plane, but also if this fucking thing lands in the water and these people are in the river, they only have minutes to survive. And then I bet you he saw that ferry traffic down the way and said, all right, I got to land close to that.
Opie, like I said, you know where you are on certain days. I just remember it. And I remember before the incident going, fuck, the wind chill was like, -3, -4. It was super cold.
Yeah.
And if you go, by the way, and there was ice in the Hudson River. If you went to the river, I mean, 3-4 minutes, you're done, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So let me say, dude, when the plane landed, people weren't on the wing yet. It was floating.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, all the fucking boats start turning around. All the ferries with the passengers. It's not like they went and dropped off the passengers, came back. You see ferries doing 180s. It wasn't just ferries. There's a lot of boat traffic on the Hudson in that part of the Hudson River. There had to be 7-8 boats scooping people off the wings.
Yeah, yes. The ferries saved those people that day. All right, listen. Two things I saw. One, I saw both of these things. One from a distance because it was CSI, and another one very close. So every once in a while, a homeless guy gets the idea, and you could. Well, I was going to say you could talk to your NYPD friends, but maybe you don't have NYPD friends. But
I know.
Every once in a while, a homeless guy decides to make a homemade raft and jump in the Hudson River. And then they got to get rescued because the water gets a little crazy down near me. And that happened once outside my building where it was a big deal. And I went down there and I saw the fucking homemade raft and a homeless guy that was a little out of it. He decided to go for a joyride.
What was it made out of?
Just a whole bunch of fucking garbage, basically. Oh. It's the best way to describe it. And then I'm sure you can look this up. One day I'm looking out my window and there's cops everywhere and there's boats in the water. And then I saw the news crews and I went down there and I got maybe within 100 yards, but basically, I mean, this one's sad. It was two women that were like duct taped together that they found on the shore right outside this building. Yeah. Wow. I know. Maybe I should have saved that one because we
should have stuck to the Sully story.
We've been having fun today, and then I had a fucking. All right, let's go to your video. So, this
dead and bloated.
Yeah. Oh, cue up STP on your home of rock and roll.
That's a great song.
It is. All right. You got a guy stuck on the ice floe in the Hudson River, and a guy filmed it, and his commentary is hilarious. So let's go right to the video, Ron. Here it is.
Put the volume up.
I know this man is not stuck on the ice. Oh my God, yeah, because you're not supposed to stand on ice. You're supposed to kneel. You gotta spread your center of gravity. Yo, his boat just got stuck and now he's on the water. They are literally getting airlifted out, y'all. I was not joking around. Look, the boat got blown out of the boat was all the way over there, y'all. Got blown all the way over there. And they got to jump out on look. Can you see the guy on the ice? Oh my God, there's two of them. Look at this maneuver. Oh my goodness. It's swooping down. I love this. Oh, this is so entertaining. Is it going to do it again?
Well, I mean, the guy, oh, wait, where did we go? The guy was a terrible reporter, but it is funny. So what happened? I thought it was a guy that decided to just go on the ice floe, but I guess his boat got stuck and he decided to get off.
Apparently, so what happened was the boat got stuck in the ice.
Yeah.
And he thought he could walk to land.
Right.
And realized, oh, shit.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was a guy walking onto the ice and the boat was rescuing him. No.
Okay.
The boat got stuck in the Hudson.
Okay.
So he thought he could actually make it to land and got stuck and then had to get rescued by helicopters.
All right. Yeah, the commentary was, this is great. It was okay. The guy,
he's hilarious.
Oh
my God.
He had an opportunity, he ruined it. His video filming was terrible.
Look at you. You got new equipment and you're all snobby now.
Oh, I got one new microphone.
That's it? I thought you got more stuff.
In another year, maybe I'll get a camera for this. I got to go. I got to go. And you got to go. You got to call unemployment all day again.
By the way, can we just tally up what the total is?
You made about $35, I think.
What's the guy who gave me all the money? Damn it. What's his name?
I don't know. He's a hater now, so I don't know his name.
Baptiste? No.
I don't know his name. He's a hater.
Shalimar?
I don't know.
He already gave me $150. Help me. I know you're listening. Come in, help me.
Let me count your money. $2, $7, $17, $22. You made 40. I think you made about $42.
This is where they say eat the rich. Eat the rich.
Aerosmith on your home of rock and roll.
Oh, wow. Holy shit. Did you really talk like that when you were on the radio?
What?
Did you really talk like that on the radio when you were introducing music?
I tried back in the day and realized my voice was shitty.
So,
and I had a bad Long Island accent, so I had to be a goofball instead. But I did try. I did try to do that.
You did it like that?
Well, not like that. It wasn't that low and deep.
Let me hear what you sounded like.
I don't know if I can do it anymore. Led Zeppelin on your home of rock and roll.
Oh God. Jesus Christ, it's like Casey Kasem's top 100.
I'll be the first to admit, being a music jock was stupid. There's nothing to it. It's dumb. These music jocks used to take themselves seriously. I'm like, why are you taking yourself seriously? You're introing Aqualung by Jethro Tull for the 10,000th time. You're not doing anything special. So I decided to try to do something special with my radio time.
Oh my God. Nostrarani, here's another prediction.
Yeah.
I know growing up, maybe this is one of the reasons you wanted to do it. One of your favorite fucking shows on television. Was it WKRP?
Oh, no, I hated
Cincinnati?
I didn't
watch. What's the name of it?
WKRP in Cincinnati.
Dude, that was funny.
I didn't watch really, though, for whatever reason. I don't know why, because that
wasn't your inspiration?
You know what I found recently on YouTube? I think we might have talked about it. I got to find it again. Somebody took all of Johnny Fever's DJing in that show, because they always had him like talking about a record or whatever in between the sitcom shit. It was part of
Johnny Fever. Yeah.
Someone put the whole thing together like a radio show. It's it's cool as shit because the music's great and they have it with the music. So it's Johnny Fever introing whatever he did back in the day, Steely Dan, whatever. But then they would play the Steely Dan song. And then whatever record he was coming out of, they played that whole song too. They put this whole thing together on YouTube. I listened to about an hour of it. I was like, this is fucking cool.
Yeah.
I'll have to find the link. Maybe I could, tweet it out.
What the hell was her name? The blonde who was dating Burt Reynolds. She's
Lonnie Anderson. She was
like a Barbie doll come to life.
She had good lungs, Ron. She had good lungs. Lungs for days. Hey, Terry Nee, who clips our shit, I'll be honest. I think he might be a hater. I don't know. Like I said, if you hate, just make it funny. Make it fun. I don't care.
Opie, can you add that 99 cents to the total, please?
I know, because I don't know if he's a hater, so I don't know if this is blood money. So you know what, Ron? I'm going to take the 99 cents. I decided. I made an executive call on his 99 cents. But Terry Nee clipped some shit from our show, and it's fucking funny, man. He's clipped a couple things so far. So thank you to Terry Nee sending in a 99-cent super sticker. This is my friend Ron Berman. Ron Berman Comedy on all the socials. Let's end properly, Ron. Properly. All right?
Over under, how many calls does it take today?
Dude, I'm glad you brought that to the show because we all fucking deal with it. This shit shouldn't be so fucking hard when you have a problem and you got to get someone on the phone.
Also, Opie, it's not just that. Like, it's 3.5 hours. Because every time you get disconnected, you just hit redial. And then you have to go through the process of putting all your information in. So every time I get disconnected, by the time I get to the point where am I going to get through or not, that whole process of re-putting in your information takes about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So it's every 2 minutes and 30 seconds, I have to reset it up, then it rings, and then it disconnects me. I did that for almost 4 hours yesterday. It
drives all of us insane. So I thank you for bringing that to everyone's attention. Because, you know, when you do these things, you try to talk about stuff that people can relate to. You try. And certainly you were the one today that brought the material that people could relate to today.
And you know what was upsetting about yesterday was if I didn't have to spend almost 4 hours on the phone, I was planning on writing. I'm in the process of writing a new joke about reincarnation. And then I was planning on spending the day writing that joke. And then I was going to go to a couple